What's up, guys? Here we are again for another reaction. So today we are ready to continue our journeys on reactions to TV shows, and the TV show we are having in front of us today is True Detective. Wow, guys, True Detective is an absolute masterpiece. Wow, the third episode solidified that in my mind. Third episode was incredible. The fourth one, even though the thing about the fourth episode is I was expecting something completely different. I thought we'll start the fourth episode where the third episode finished, which they gave us the shot of Reggie Ledoux, on that on this place, those sheds I think might be full of dead bodies, whatever might be inside of those sheds that he was nearby. But no, so we are still quite far away from now getting close to him. I don't it's still remaining 4 episodes until the end of the first season. So if the episode 4 we have not still get to him, it means that the season will be all regard the chase of Reggie Ledoux. Or if in this episode around we'll get to him already, and then they will let the 3 episodes remaining to give us certain details about all this case. So fourth episode was basically the missing the missing gap between the guy that that is in prison and Reggie Ledoux. So the guy that was in prison at the beginning, I think the guy that was actually Dory's boyfriend, mentioned to Cohle and Hart that Reggie Ledoux was making a deal with a certain dude. That certain dude was a guy that afterwards they figured out where he was located. Was the guy with the braids, Actually, it was in this case Hart that he went by himself, surprisingly, because these are things that Cohle are the one that we are used to do. Why Hart did that instead of Cohle? Because Hart kind of lost his family. He is not with his wife anymore. His wife left him because the chick he was banging mentioned to her what they were having, So I think that marriage is gone for good. From what I feel about Hart's wife, it's all about Hart is gone, Yes, guys. So that guy with the braids, that Hart went to grab some information from, mentioned that Reggie Ledoux was supplying the drugs that he is good at to a motorbike gang. Wow, from that point on, by Hart mentioning Cohle which motorbike was involving in this case, Cohle straight away figured out, okay, I know these guys, so I know where they are, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly how we're gonna do this. And guys, after that was something out of Hollywood. That shit was Martin Scorsese, Tarantino together. The scene that when finally they arrange a deal. The scene, the guy, I think his name was actually Ginger, the guy with the big bird. So he needed someone to make an assault, and he grabbed Cohle, to help and to give a hand. That scene, the scene that Ginger mentioned to Cohle to help him out, was in one take. So that 5 to 10 minutes assault, kind of, there was no cuts. That was straight. Was a straight shot. Was a straight take. So guys, if you are willing to understand the possibilities of cinema and how people out there, they are so good on what they actually do and what they are good at, check it out. Especially that scene, one take. Wow, was the darkness, the soundtrack behind, so well done, the shooting, the fighting sequences. So it was a masterpiece in my eyes. The last 15 minutes of last episode. Wow, and they have their man. So they have with them Ginger. So finally, they are having really a guy that can tell them the location of Reggie Ledoux. So because he was making deals with him. So recently, basically. So he knows exactly where Reggie Ledoux is. That's why I'm expecting this episode around. We'll have Reggie Ledoux finally in front of us. I want to see that. Come on, please. 5 episodes. Yes, guys, enough talk. I don't keep going with this, otherwise this intro will be too long. I'm excited for this episode. I can feel something really relevant will happen, you know? Something that will be a jaw-dropping moment will happen. So, yes, guys. But before we do so, please give me a little energy. Subscribe my channel. Just one click will make it much more epic, stronger. So, you know, so keep with the right momentum to keep listening to you guys almost every day. And just as always, super running fun. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Hey, look at this shot. Jesus. Not shot, sequence. Wow. That's an industrial place. Sportsmen's. What? They're playing what? Tennis? Golf? Here you go! No way. No way Ginger is acting this way. Being Cole's bitch. He looks completely fucked.
What do you want again?
I'm repping some people. Yeah, they want to get to the good cook.
I can see your soul at the edges of your eyes.
Here you go.
It's corrosive, like acid. You got a demon, little man.
You got a demon, little man, like that.
And I don't like your face. It makes me want to do things to it.
Jesus, that's a psycho line.
I see you again. I'm putting you down.
Wow. You would never tell this guy would be so wise, you know? So on point on reading people. Fucked up, scary. So another dig on their inspirations.
That's Reggie Ledoux's cook partner.
Here you go. That's the guy who cooks for Reggie Ledoux. Ledoux. You know, he's right-handed kind of.
On the way.
Hey guys, we're having Reggie Ledoux this episode. I want to see that happen. Please! They are very close. Let's go. I like this photo. Wow! Really? He's doing that to him. He's making, Ginger his bitch. That's unbelievable. The guy we saw, you know, in the beginning of their meeting, never like I would believe that Cole would be able to do that to him. Looked like the toughest guys around.
Look, you want my help? Just show me the rest of the file.
Why are you so hot to see the new Discovery file, man?
Why are y'all so hot to not give it to me?
Yeah, man. Money for money.
You go first. You take me through it. Now let you see what we got.
Guys, this looks like the place. Very similar to that shot.
Where's Ginger? Wrapped up in a ditch.
But how we did that, how we wrapped him up. Fuck, Cole is crazy.
Now, Russ Dad taught him bow hunting.
Here you go. Wow. We will be useful. Here you go. Yeah. That's a trap.
This
Make
enabled
noise.
us to discern the suspect's path.
Look at this. Yeah. Those creepy things that he creates. This place looks very horror. There you go. The killer, you know, type of bridge. Everything looks so creepy. Everything looks so difficult. That's the place. Yes. Yes. Give us that shot again. Come on. Finally gonna see that motherfucker. That Jeffrey Dahmer type of motherfucker.
Wires back there. Clearings for the mind.
He thinks his mind is filled. So that's the guy.
I'm on it.
You know, he's right-handed. Wow, they are really here by themselves.
We were just about to turn back.
Here you go. Why? Why they decided otherwise?
We started to back off, man.
Bam! Bullets cut through right near Russ' head.
So they spotted them. Ow. Guys, the gunfight might be... No, actually this, not the gangster shit that we witnessed last episode. Gunfight. Here you go. Cowboy shit. They're too close. That's not the right move in my eyes. Wow! That's an aggressive stealth. They might have a place in the basement or something, you know? They are really into enemy territory. And going with no fear, you know? No slowing down. That's crazy. Here you go. That guy looks more the guy that we saw with the mask and that huge knife.
Put him on your head now! Don't even think about it!
He was never expecting this. Guys, this guy is Reggie Ledoux. This guy looks very similar to the guy that they have, like, in, drawing that paper. You can tell, like, by his tattoos, he's a fucking maniac, satanic psycho.
The Black Stars.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they are trying to figure out the other guy, the fatty one. Let's see. Wow, Hart is so, so changed right now. He has nothing to lose, so not everything will be, roses. Something bad will happen to that. It looks too easy.
Freeze, motherfucker. Put it down, hands up, state police.
Jesus. Hart, come on. You are in the wrong place. Go back. Tell me you'll figure out something.
Set it down.
See. Yeah.
We'll do this again. Time is a flat circle.
You shut the fuck up.
You will do this again. So he's mentioning like the guy that he's actually doing in 2012. Yeah, he was right.
Put your hands on your head.
Wow, what he just saw. Fuck! No way! Jesus! I want to see what he saw on that place. Now this guy will be done. No way Cohle will miss kicking this guy's ass. Done. Here we go. Well, I think because of this, they lost their jobs. Because Hart, fucked up when he decided to kill Reggie Ledoux.
Well, he sneaks up behind Ledoux, and just as Ledoux turns, bam.
Okay, I think they lied to the authority that they start shooting at them, Those were the next girls that they were about to do what they did to Dory. Yeah, exactly. He made the crime scene look perfect. I mean, in this case, yeah, they had to do what they did because they also had something personal against these guys for what they have been through, to reach him. Those were kids, actually, yeah. Yes, fuck. I wonder if there were girls. Only girls, yeah. Those were their targets, girls. Fuck. Girls, man. Like 11, 12. The thing I like to mention is that they did something they shouldn't. When you spot something like this, you need to go back and inform what you just spot. Inform the location of the guy that you were after. So they will grab the right people to take over that place, but they decided to do differently.
Well, someone once told me time is a flat circle. Everything we've ever done or will do, we're gonna do over and over and over.
It's true, man.
Oh, you couldn't manage to get shot?
Next time.
Couldn't manage to get shot. I wonder their reward for capturing him, There you go. Oh, boys. They did what they had to do. I think after caught these motherfuckers, they wouldn't even try to figure out if that story was legit or not. They got the motherfucker.
Russ got a commendation for bravery, basically because I insisted. And things were pretty good for a while.
For a while, here we go. Let's see what happened. So, 5th episode, we got our man. I thought, will be a little bit more drama, a little more, thrilling moment around, Will be harder to make, the catching of Ledoux possible. Ego got Hart again with
Maggie came around.
His daughters. Maggie. Yeah, but just talking, my friend. But he deserves to be with his children. Come on.
Turn around. One more time.
It's hard to explain your kids, what is happening. It's fucked up. That's why that song from Papa Roach, Stay Together for the Kids.
Besides her, were there others?
No. Keep begging. I'll go to my grave begging you. Cut the booze, 5 weeks now. I'm in a program. Promise Keepers.
I don't believe she will accept him back. Was not see this coming.
Few years. Good ones.
Okay, yeah. They were back together. And Cohle got with that chick.
You want a confession? See if State Detective Cole's available.
But everybody's guilty.
Fuck, why are they giving the shots so close to Hart's daughters? That's creepy, man.
Do you know the good years when you're in them? Or you just wait for them until you get ass cancer? I cleaned up, but maybe I didn't change. Not the way I needed to. See, infidelity is one kind of sin, but my true failure was inattention.
Inattention. That's actually a word. I never use that word. Inattention. What the fuck? Bad girls. Hart's daughter, but older.
Early on, 2002.
Okay.
But that was his life. Mine was steady.
8 years afterwards, 2002.
Well, who told you you had to understand?
She started along listening to Marilyn Manson, possibly. Marilyn Manson was such a big inspiration for people, And people that were really hardcore fans of him. They try their best to look like them.
Like 10 other girls who didn't get it.
And they are fucking the opposite. You could tell, like, straight away. I wonder if that girl that is, dressed that way, with that makeup and stuff, is the one that was drawing those people naked, Okay, he is still with her. I think that's the same girl that we saw them having a dying.
You know what happened there between them?
What always happens between men and women? Reality.
Jeez, nice answer. What always happens between man and woman? Reality. He looks really like
Dad.
disappointed.
Tell it to your mother.
Tell it to your mother. She did something. Don't tell me she's fucking pregnant. Possibly.
A deputy found her parked in a car with 2 boys. Come here. Get
No
over
way.
here.
She was having a threesome with 2 guys.
Got them in holding for the night. Haven't decided whether to press Statch rape charges.
What?
Wow. She was really banging 2 guys.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, man. You could tell. This is the girl that was making those drawings.
Fuck you!
Hey. Yeah, the drama keeps rolling, There is not such thing as peace in life. Problems with your wife, with your kids, with your workplace. That's life, reality.
In this universe, time linearly forward. From what would be a 4th dimensional perspective, time wouldn't exist.
Yeah, I see. Can we see what happened with him, for him to become like this? Something terrible happened to him. For him to become kind of like a junkie again.
Now, to us, it's a sphere. But to them, it's a circle.
I more or less got what he tried to mention, but it's still hard to process.
First you come in and say, I got the drugs from somewhere else. Then you say, no, I don't remember. I don't remember where I got the drugs.
I don't think I ought to be blamed, entirely blamed for things I did when I was under the influence or anything.
I don't think you should either.
Yeah, that's the problem. He looks, completely normal right now because he's sober. When he has, those things that he takes, it's completely different. The dialogue of this TV show is hard to follow.
I want it.
You want what?
Forgiveness.
You see what you just did? You just copped to a double murder. They got you now.
I know who you are. And I know about that woman y'all found out in the woods way back. Y'all never caught the man that did that. He's been out there.
No way, guys! Fucking goosebumps right now.
I'll tell you about the Yellow King.
Your fucking name, huh?
Yeah, they mentioned Yellow King before.
We appreciate the assist, Detective.
What the fuck is going on here?
We have to salvage the double murder confession is what's going on.
The Yellow King was Reggie Ledoux or not? Now I'm a little bit like, I need to have made the research, afterwards. Wow, what made Matthew act that way? Do you think he really feels like he was telling the truth? The guy who did all that killing is still out there? Possibly. I think Cole felt that.
So death created time to grow the things that it would kill. And how many times have we had this conversation, detectives?
Jesus, he really believes that. Yeah, it's a possibility. The possibilities are so many that we can assume anything.
Reggie Ledoux deserved to die, Marty. That was justice.
Of course, come on. Don't even try to think otherwise. That motherfucker is right place. He's not in this place.
Dorlang said the Yellow King.
That's why they were killing coming to the surface in 2012. Maybe it's the same guy. He's still out there. Wow, I thought it was a guy that, adored the work of Reggie Ledoux, He killed himself.
You knew what he was looking at with the double murders. Guess he thought about it and made a choice.
Took a phone call at 7:15. He's a lawyer.
What are the 2 officers' names?
Childress and Mahoney.
Give me their files, please.
We're having the soundtrack again. Guys, we're having a twist in this episode, I'm pretty sure. Hey, my God, this TV show is a masterpiece.
Terrence, get prints on this.
Connects to the suicide. How?
Well, somebody might have told him something. Gave him no choice.
Yeah, possibly. Exactly. Maybe that guy mentioned, Cole about, the Yellow King, about something that the guy didn't like. Okay, I'm gonna find a way to fuck you up. That's why the guy decided to commit suicide.
Fuck this bullshit. You tell me right now why you're all over Cole, or I walk.
Here you go, yeah. I want to know, exactly why these guys, they are interviewing them. Wow, here you go. He's again on that place. Still, there is the creations of Ledoux. On that place, there were also the creations. So it's same, guys. There is no way it can be another guy. That's like a circle that he was mentioning. But Cohle is very like, he has some superstitions on him. And he believes there is a missing piece in all this. His easy, instinct.
What's his stories? They don't add up.
So talk to him about it already.
We did.
If you two talked to Russ, you weren't getting a read on him. He was getting a read on you.
Here you go. Stephanie, this girl that was victim of the same horrifying shit.
Talk, I already know all this.
Except you've been bullshitting us all afternoon.
Excuse us for 1 minute, please.
Yeah, why Cohle became this? I can feel like he's so broken apart. Something is really missing in him. Maybe he's missing what? The certainty of this case, possibly. Yeah, this case, is this lifetime case, kind of. Here you go. He's back on that high school. He might spot something there,
Recognize anybody in there?
Lake Charles is a bit out of the way for you, ain't it? A man fitting your description was spotted in the vicinity of our crime scene 5 times by 5 different people over the last month.
Here we go.
Now, besides people seeing him in his truck around the location for weeks.
Got a storage shed near Church Point. He won't let us see what's inside.
He spotted something here that made him believe the guy that they caught Reggie Ledoux was not the guy behind those crimes.
Get a warrant. Christ, try working a case.
We are working it. I don't know, maybe the Ledoux boys knew you. Maybe you traveled the same circle.
Take the case wherever you wanted it to go.
Fuck!
Blackout?
Ever wake up, don't remember what happened?
Guys, this is like, what the fuck was this now? They mentioned that he's the one that is actually creating these crimes, actually, like, That's why he mentioned about the circles.
Thanks for the beer. Beyond that, you wasted my fucking day. Company, man.
Fuck, guys. Wow. What, they mentioned to Cohle right now hitting me hard. Mentioned that he's actually the one behind this.
Left to burn out, junkie rumors. You think 10 years on the sauce has made him more reasonable?
Didn't he get you every bit of evidence? Didn't he push you where he wanted it to go?
He brought you Rianne Libier. You ever thought if he made that phone call to the prisoner? The guy was trying to blackmail him?
Yeah, he got on that too.
Fuck!
The idea that the land killer was still out there.
You have to make something of his life, Here you go. The thing is, like, he's so right all the time. That's what, one of the things that Hart mentioned. And yet again, he came to this place and he's found these things. You tell me he's the one who created all this, guys. Guys, my heart is like pumping. I cannot accept this. This scene is so well done, the soundtrack, Here you go, lots of them. What the meaning of this? Why is appreciating his artwork? Guys, it's crazy. Wow, guys, I don't know what to say about this episode, man. I'm a little bit confused right now. This thing now in the end that he went to the tree, where that girl was, victim of that, a ritual, kind of. Straight away after, he went to this fucking high school. And he found all this. That was the place that he was creating. Though, not those, bunches, 3 bunches, small 3 bunches. I don't know exactly how to call these creations. But, he was kind of like admiring them, kind of like he felt some connection with. Guys, I'm like, my mind is completely fucked right now. It's something that is hard for me to process. All good. First half an hour of this episode made so much sense, And these guys, these 2, police guys that are interviewing them both, they are doing this because of Cohle, because what he's doing recently. He's all the time on those crime scenes, sneaking on them. Why? I still don't know really why. Maybe it's his thing. He likes to see close, a crime scene that has been taken, But the thing is, if you think about this case, who was the guy that was always giving the right moves? Who was the guy that was always capturing the clues, figuring out the missing pieces to get to Reggie Ledoux? Mainly Cohle. of course, Hart had, like, of course, a hand on it, but 90% was Cohle, you know? Maybe he's doing these things, actually, kind of like he has a double personality, you know? In the nighttime, he creates the crime scenes. In the daytime, he tries to sort them out. That's crazy to think. If that's so, that will be crazy. That will be like, you know, something that nobody would expect, you know? It's like they are giving us a completely different type of show. Reminds me a little bit Dexter, you know? Wow, guys, it's hard to believe that that's the case. Hopefully not. Because I'm really, like, adoring Cohle for so many reasons. But if he's doing this, actually, you know, if he, or if he's, like, giving a hand on the people to make this possible, and now he's going to that, you know, phone case on the outside, you know, on the middle of nowhere, and these two police officers mentioning him that he might be the guy behind that phone call. That's why he committed suicide. Guys, don't tell me the Yellow King is Matthew, is Cohle, you know? The guy in prison mentioned Yellow King, mentioned that he knows Cohle better than he thinks, and mentioned also that the killer is still out there. No, if he thinks it's like Cohle is the killer, it's because, no, he's out there, you know, because it was in front of him, was in front of the prison face, Cohle being the Yellow King. Guys, I'm like, right now, I'm with the fucking brain damage. Because this is hard to accept. The same thing when you are, for example, a manager of a restaurant, and suddenly an audit or a Surefoot steps in and figure out that your restaurant is fucked up, you know? You got like 40% rate, you know, of like, no, your restaurant being tightened up and stuff. You got the brain damage because it's something really against your will, your wish, you know? That's like what I'm having right now. This is crazy to believe that Cohle is actually behind all this. So this season is regarding more Cohle than actually Reggie Ledoux. Reggie Ledoux might be, no, just a puppet of Cohle actually. Wow! In reality, this could never happen. You know, in cinema, TV shows, this can happen, you know. But it's too hard for someone to do something like this. If that's like actually the case. And also, one thing I like to mention, the ginger guy. How come the guy's so tough could be controlled by Cohle so much, you know? How come Cohle made him his bitch so easily? But for me, it's still hard to believe that if he is like actually the guy behind all this, he put himself in rough situations. Anyway, he is fucking suicidal, you know? He lost everything. So, yes, next episode will be an episode that will clarify a lot of questions that I'm having right now. So I don't keep going with this, otherwise this video will be too long. I don't want to assume anything else. Maybe my assumptions, they are completely wrong. So the best thing I can do is really like to stop my review, give my thoughts here, because I'm getting crazy right now. I need something else in my life right now. I need to watch something else. Fuck. Yes, guys. 2-3 days we're having another True Detective reaction. So stay tuned for that reaction, episode 6. Pretty sure it will be a masterpiece. I think I'm predicting an episode that will really shock us, you know? So yes, as always, if you like this video, press the like button, comment if you think, you know, I missed something, say something dumb, should know something about this episode before I put it to the side, because I think I should, and every single episode of this show is fucking hard to understand. The same thing as is happening with Mr. Robot. Share with your friends, you might like to watch someone else reacting to this incredible masterpiece, other TV shows I'm reacting to, and other TV shows I'll be reacting in the future. And subscribe to my channel, you love energy, so keep strong, the right mental to continue to you guys. And that's as always super fun, and most important of all, stay safe guys, have a good one, thank you.